Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the US citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming US citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the governor of your state now? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? life, liberty. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? 1787. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the capital of your state? What is one reason colonists came to America? freedom. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name your U.S. representative. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435.